This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So hit the like button, please. Thanks for stopping by. If you want me to stay on 2 hours this good Saturday morning, look at me the $15 live stream goal, Cash App and PayPal at the top of the chat and in the description. Or you could do super chat, super sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor, king or queen of the stream. Just get right into it. I'm trying to keep the intro short, sweet, and to the point. So the title of this stream is hold on, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Yeah. So the title of the stream is Women Put Men into Three Boxes. Let me get a bitch on the screen. All right. um Women put men in three boxes. Let's talk about those three boxes. The first box is big dogs. Now, okay, a man can be a big dog for a few different reasons in a woman's mind. Um, he can just have crazy sex appeal. That's one way a man could be a big dog. He's really tall. He's really handsome. What up, Divine Photos? He's really tall. He's really handsome. He's very physically appealing. Now, here's the thing. That's probably the worst way or the worst reason for a woman to consider you a big dog because it doesn't really last long because eventually she's gonna have to talk to you and she's gonna see what you're really made of as far as your mental and emotional. She gonna see, I mean, the more time she spend with you, she gonna see if you really that dude or not. I mean, looking good is one thing, but if you don't have the mental and emotional and just the manhood, the masculinity, all the other intangibles or whatever you want to call it, that respect she has for you as being a big dog because you oh so sexy. Look, that's the easiest respect to lose with a woman. Oh, I just look good. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway. The next way to be a big dog, and this is all one box that women put you in, the big dog box, but there's multiple reasons why you can be in the big dog box. So looking good is one. The next one is I would just link it to money and status. Let's just put those two together. No, I didn't see that one either. Yeah, I'll come back to you, Divine Photos. Thank you. I'll I don't really got much on the agenda today, so we can pull up a video or one of the videos you talk about, or maybe both. So anyway, the second box or the second way you can be seen as one of the big dogs to women, one of the 5 percenters, is money and status. Now, see, here's the thing about money and status. Even if you're a cornball, or even if she don't respect who you are as a person, she's still gonna respect the money and status. Even if you're an ugly short cornball, she's still gonna have some type of respect for the money and status. Now, see, unless she realizes that she will never benefit from the money and status, and then that's when she be like, "You short, ugly motherfucker! I don't give a fuck about your money, you short bitch." That's when all that comes out. when she is 1000% sure she will never benefit from any of your money and status, that's when, in a sense, in her mind, you're not in the big dog. I mean, you still are. You technically you're still a big dog, but she can't benefit from it. So I guess in a sense, I don't even know if I would say she loses respect for you once she realizes she will never benefit from it. But the treatment is gonna be different. You technically, you're still a 5% and you're still a big dog, but she's gonna treat you different. But you don't necessarily lose big dog status. Now see, the tall, handsome, fine motherfucker can lose big dog status if she see that your mind and masculinity and emotions ain't right, and you're not a solid dude, you just look good. Then yeah, she don't see you as a big dog no more in any way. But with the money and status dude, even if he make it clear he ain't fucking with her, he don't like her, he thinks she ugly, she ain't never gonna benefit from him, she'll treat him worse, but he don't lose big dog status. Okay. Now here's the third way that you can be in the big dog category with a woman, the 5 percenters. And it don't matter, you could be short, ugly, dress funny. This one is more of a mental thing. It's more of a mental thing. That's more you got heart and you don't take no shit. And you willing to check a bitch at Thanksgiving dinner in front of grandmama. See, and it don't matter. Like I said, it don't matter if you got missing front teeth, you short, bald, broke, homeless. It none of that matters in this category. You've signaled to this woman you're not gonna take her fucking shit. And you don't care where you at. You don't care if you in a professional business meeting. It don't matter where you at. You checking a bitch if she say something funny or do something funny, and you checking her hard while looking in her eyes, and you don't give a fuck if her daddy and cousins and brother. You don't give a fuck. You gonna check a bitch when a bitch need to be checked. And that, look, I'll be honest, that's not me. I'm a little more smooth with it, a little finesse. I analyze situations like, should I say something here, or I might not be witty enough to have a comeback right at that moment. Uh, You know, but you got some guys, they witty, they quick, and they checking a bitch. So after you check a bitch and hurt a bitch feelings bad, because that's what you got to do to get respect from a woman. If you're not one of those other two big dogs I just broke down, money and status, or you just super damn fine. If you don't got money and status and you ain't super damn fine, the only other way to get a woman's respect and have her see you as, oh shit, he a big dog. Check the fuck out of that bitch and damn near make her cry. And as harsh as that sound, it's for. I'm not saying every woman is like this, but for a lot of them, I don't. It might be most. It might be 80, 90%. Some women you don't got to do that. Well, this is a small percentage of women, in my opinion. But some women are just they know how to just be respectful. They just gonna kind of be quiet, or if they do got to talk, they gonna be meek and kind of just be respectful. You ain't got to do that to them. Because with women like that, it don't really matter if they respect you specifically because they're just respectful in general. So they gonna kind of treat people with basic decency. This is a small percentage of women, but it don't really matter if they respect you because they're gonna be respectful even if they don't respect you. So it's not really as important with those women. But yeah, with most women, if you don't got money and status and you ain't tall and fine, you gotta check that bitch hard and make her question her whole life, make her go home and consider suicide type shit. Because that's how cruel and hateful women are when they try to roast men or tear a man down or belittle a man. So you got to give them their same energy because they respect it because they're very familiar with it being that cruel and brutal. They're very familiar with that. So that's what you got to do to them to get them to respect you. And if you got the heart, the know-how, the wit, whatever, the grit, the wit, and the know-how to check a bitch hard, look her in her eye and let her and put a fear of God in her, not necessarily scare her, but that too. I mean, I'm not suggesting it, but I'm just telling you what works. Uh, Either put the fear of God in her, or roast her, or check her ass so hard that she's so embarrassed you want to run in the bathroom and cry and potentially slit her. You know what? That's the other way to get a bitch to respect you. And look, I've done it before. Obviously I didn't want to do it. I'm a good guy. And I don't like getting in that mode, man. When I black out and I'm just mad, I don't ever want to get in that mode. There's been a few times where I just snapped on a fucking bitch. Now, y'all know I preach to keep your temperament, keep it cool, keep it classy, keep it sophisticated, be a gentleman. So this third way of being a big dog, I don't really recommend it, but it works like a charm. So I don't know if that's a contradiction. Like, so I'm just gonna stick with that. I don't really recommend it, but it works splendid. But yeah, when I've done it, I wasn't proud of myself. I wasn't happy that it happened. And it's like sometimes it seemed like a woman, and well, she is. She's testing you. She's when women insult you and play games and say little slick comments and this and that, do little slick shit, throw something in the garbage while you were standing there, and it's almost like she was trying to hit you, but she wasn't trying to hit you, but it's plausible deniability, like all that little shit. They're testing you to see if you got the nuts to check her hard, loud, and proud. That's what the test is. That's the shit test. Will you put up with this bullshit that I'm doing? She knows she doing bullshit. But they do it in a subtle way where they can maintain plausible deniability. She knows she doing some bullshit to push her buttons at work, at school. It don't matter if it's a coworker or a chick you talking to. It don't matter what a librarian. It don't matter who the woman is or what the situation you're in. They know what the fuck they're doing when they do this little slick shit or say they're a little disrespectful shit. It's all a test, and it never ends. These tests never end from women, from your wife, from your girlfriend, from your coworker, from your fucking classmate. It never ends. Now, okay, now here's what make it end. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Here, your best chance of making it end is checking the bitch hard. Like I said, checking the bitch hard one day. And then depending on who it is, she might forget one day and you gotta check the bitch hard again. You know what I mean? But anyway, in my opinion, those are the three ways to be seen as a top dog, big dog, 5 percenter that she would actually have some respect for. Now to the other two categories women put men in. Okay. The other category of men, I would just call these guys the bottom. How do I want to put this? Let's do it like this. Okay, so anyway, so let's do it like this. The next category is the first category, big dogs, was top 5 percenters. This next category, we'll call it, mm, we'll call it the top 30 percenters. These are guys who have enough value to this woman. They're clearly not like the big dogs or nothing, but they have enough value in some way to be usable. Like she sees enough value. I could use this dude for X, Y, and Z. Right. So she'll play whatever game she need to play, whether that's play nice, play mean, play manipulative. She'll play whatever role she need to play to be able to use those top 30 percenters in whatever way she needs to use them. So sometimes it'll seem like she respects you. Sometimes it'll seem like she might even like you, but it's all games and manipulation. She don't see you as one of them ones. She don't. She's just gonna figure out a way or figure out the way she need to act and the way she need to talk to be able to use you. I'll leave that at that. That's the other category that women put men in. We'll call them the top 30 percenters. And then we have the bottom 70% of men. You're a obnoxious inconvenience at best to them. She's annoyed that she even got to look at your ass or talk to you. 'Cause she don't see any clear way she could use you. She don't see you as hot and sexy. You don't got power and status. I mean, this is most men. This is 70% of men. Look, look, at at can I put this? At worst, I wanna articulate this well. At worst, you're a dangerous roadblock when it comes to her getting what she wants out of her life. Because at worst, you're a serial killer rapist. At worst. So at worst, you're a threat to her. Now, and you can spin this narrative with, mm, this narrative can get spent with. I'm sorry, this narrative can get spent with any of the guys, depending on the situation, but especially with these guys. At worst, you're a serial killer rapist. Okay. Um, Best, you're an obnoxious nuisance that she even got to look at you or talk to you. Or at best, you're something to get a giggle out of, somebody to make fun of, somebody to laugh at the bar, somebody to play a cruel joke on when her and her friends are bored. That's at best. And at worst, you're a creepy serial killer rapist. So those are the three main categories that women put men in. I might need to just make that a separate video. I mean, I've been talking long enough for that to be a separate video. We'll get the likes up, likes up, likes up. Um, let's see.
Hinge.
Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Okay, I have a bone to pick with the men on Hinge. This is definitely unrelated to fitness content, but you guys know, if you guys follow me, you know that I talk about dating quite a lot on here as a single gym girly, but I have a bone to pick with the men on Hinge. Why are you
Gosh. Body. Okay, this is not about her body, but we in the gym hanging out with the fellas. Her body is not nice. You can definitely tell she works out. She's fit at least. I'll give her that. She's not fat, so that's always a plus. But this is like a 12-year-old boy body. I mean, flat chest. Like, it doesn't look like she has any hips. She literally has no hips. Like, this is not an attractive body type for me. But that's neither here or there. Looks wise, I'm not gonna say she's bad looking, but her look definitely doesn't do it for me. That's neither here or there. She's good looking enough. She's definitely good looking enough to get ran through by top 5 percenters for sure. And that's been her history. I'd be willing to bet anything. That's most of these women's history, especially by the time they on TikTok talking about dating. So my problem with guys on Hinge as a 30-plus-year-old woman, that's just oh my gosh. They don't realize that they're telling on themselves. You're a 30-plus-year-old, fairly, I'll just call her fairly attractive gym girly, and you can't do the easiest thing on the fucking planet, sell pussy as a woman to a halfway decent man. Like, I mean, I don't even know what I was about to say. Let's just get into it. I'm sure nothing I haven't already said a trillion times before. But look, I'll say this. Reason all these women are still single. When you see a woman who could be a 5 or a 6, or whatever. She's fit. Look, nobody's kicking her out of bed. Even if you think she's a 5, you're not kicking her out of bed for getting crumbs in the bed, even with the boy body. Wh- By the time a woman is 30 and can't keep a fucking relationship, she is horrible. I can't stress this enough. That's the damn near the theme of my channel. I mean, you can make an argument, okay, she's single at 25, 26, maybe this, maybe that. I mean, you're gonna have a hard time selling that to me, but okay, I'll give it to you. But single over 30, no, not a good person, fucking period. How many men have this woman had sex with? See, let's break this down. These women like this want you to believe that, okay, yeah, I'm single at 30. I just had 3 relationships that didn't work out. No biggie. That's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe, oh, I just had a few failed relationships, but I'm still a good woman. That's the story they're gonna try to sell you. Oh, I've only been with 3 or 4 men, just got a few bad apples, but I'm still a good woman. But this is when you gotta think deeper. Gotta think deeper. A lot of these girls been getting railed since they were 12 years old by high school boys. You know what? Let's not. I mean, that's a thing, but let's not even go there. Let's go here. They've at least been having talking stages with boys since 12 years old. That we would. I would started at 12, counting it at 12. How many boys and men have you? We'll just call it dating. Even if they didn't go on an official date, even from 12 dudes you talked to for 6 weeks to see if you liked them and this and that. Like, we're gonna call all that dating. How many boys and men have you dated since 12? Fuck is wrong with you? Like, by the time you're 30 and single and you've been having talking stages with boys since you was 12 and nothing ever worked out since 12. Some people marry the person they met at 12. It's not unheard of. For the people who, oh, 12, why you counting 12? That's why I'm counting 12. Because there's millions and millions of people throughout history who married the person they met at 12. Like, so let's just say she 30. 18 years of talking stages with boys and men, and nothing ever worked out in 18 years. How could you make an argument that this woman is a good woman romantically? Let's go back to the argument of, oh, I just had a few boyfriends, they just didn't work out. Even that is horse shit. Even that is a huge red flag. Even if that's her story. If we put her up to a lie detector test, how many niggas have you fucked? How many boyfriends have you had? And it came out that she only had sex with 3 men, and none of those 3 relationships worked out. She lost her virginity at 18, and from 18 to 30, from 18 to 30, she had 3 serious relationships that lasted years, and none of them worked out. But why didn't any of those 3 work out? Either way, something is wrong with you. You either picked 3 bad men in a row years apart, which makes you dog shit, or you were the problem, which makes you dog shit. That's why there's no getting around being deemed dog shit single as a woman over 30 and you fit and somewhat decent attractive. Well, let's just let her talk. It's gonna be some horse shit.
With the men on Hinge, why are you on a dating app if you cannot actually organize a date or if you don't want to? Because the amount of times, like, I have had a man, like, literally be like, yep, yeah, like, let's go on a date, like, yep, let's go do that, let's go do this, and I'm like, yep, perfect, I give them my availability, and they're like, yep, perfect, leave me on and delivered, and then just don't plan shit. And then we follow each other on Instagram, they're liking my stories, liking my posts, yet I don't hear a word from them. So
We're gonna talk about that for a second, but I'm going upstairs for a minute, so let's hear what this gay guy has to say.
Valentine's Day, we would both
Be right back.
Be under the same check. Or I'll say, has he posted you on his social medias today yet? No. Oh, would you like me to get a picture of you guys? Or I'll ask the couples how long they've been together. And if it's anything longer than a year, I'll say, oh, that's interesting. I don't see an engagement ring. And my last but not least, my personal favorite, works every time. I say, you know, I think it's so cool that you guys are deciding to celebrate Valentine's this year as siblings.
I just got off my serving shift on Valentine's Day in Nashville, and it amazed me how many straight couples the women paid for the dinner. I always find that like an interesting observation. Like, I would say about half of the women tonight paid the dinner bill. I was like, okay, unless they have like some sort of arrangement where like he's taking them to a show or something, and then she gets the dinner. That makes sense. But I was just like, wow, like the women were handing me the cards and it had their names on it, and I was like, okay. I also found it very interesting that why half of these people are still in relationships when they seem absolutely miserable and they have nothing to talk about. And the dynamic just like felt weird. Like, y'all are so awkward together. Y'all are making me feel weird now. So yeah, I was kind of shocked. Anyways, the money was good though. But yeah, it was a very interesting night. One to remember.
I never thought I would make a video like this, but I just got stood up. And that shit sucks. Because I got all this shit for her, and then she has the audacity to fucking flake on me. Like, how are you gonna say, hey, let's go out, let's do this, get me flowers, and then when I get to you, you don't answer? And you know what's funny? I actually got like 2 types of flowers. Her favorite, which, like, I got the 2, whatever the fuck they're called, lilies, and then, which aren't.
Okay, this shit seems so gay that I need to react to it, and I just got back down here. But so let's just, what did this dude say? These dudes, fellas, don't go on TikTok complaining about dating. Start there.
Thanks.
I just got off my serving shift on Valentine's Day in Nashville, and it amazed me how many straight couples the women paid for the dinner. I always find that like an interesting observation. Like, I would say about half of the women tonight paid the dinner bill. I was like, okay, unless they have like some sort of arrangement where like he's taking them to a show or something, and then she gets the dinner. That makes sense. But I was just like, wow.
Okay, gay guy. See, it's not the fucking guys that people a lot of times have a problem with. It's all the sassy bullshit, being in people's business, keeping drama up. That's what a lot of people don't like about some of them. I know all of them aren't like that, but the ones like this, and I think there's just something that rubs people the wrong way about seeing a grown man act like a girl and have women having feminine mannerisms. It's something in our DNA that just rubs us the wrong way about it. And it may be, and okay, this is going to be controversial. There may be just something in non-black people's DNA that make people look at black people negatively. Maybe there's just something about dark skin, if you don't have it, that turns you off just subconsciously. See, this is why we have to work towards just fighting against some of our worst traits as humans, our worst nature as humans. So that's what I'll try to fight. So even if I'm in front of a gay man and he's acting all feminine, and there's something about it that's just rubbing me the wrong way, to still be respectful and things like that. But this man acting like a girl is rubbing me the wrong way. But he's still a child of God. So yeah. Let's I guess let's continue. But let's do this. Why do people feel women should just inherently be paid for? That's prostitute shit. A woman should be able to go out on a date with a man and pay the bill because she equal, right? Men and women are equal, right? She got a job, he got a job. What I don't see what the problem is. He love her, she love him. Why can't she pay the bill sometimes? She got money. She can't pay sometimes. What's the problem? If anything, women should pay for men. We're the one bringing all the real true value that lasts for decades. The whole men should pay for women doesn't make sense because women are a depreciating liability. It makes more sense for a woman to work 3 jobs to pay to have a man. That makes more sense to me. But whatever. Can we get the likes up, likes up, likes up, likes up, likes up? If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, can we get the donations up? Cash App, PayPal in the description. Cash App pinned to the top of the chat, or at least I think it's pinned to the top of the chat. Maybe it's not pinned to the top of the chat. It's now pinned to the top of the chat. Or super chat, super sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Let's get back into the Homo Chronicles.
I always find that like an interesting observation. Like I would say about half of the women tonight paid the dinner bill. I was like, okay. Unless they have like some sort of arrangement where like he's taking them to a show or something and then she gets the dinner. That makes sense, but I was just like, wow, like the women were handing me the cards and it had their names on it and I was like, okay. I also found it very interesting that why half of these people are still in relationships when they seem absolutely miserable and they have nothing to talk about. And the dynamic just like felt weird. Like y'all are so awkward.
Motherfucker, look. Do you got a lover, boy? Why don't you focus on that? You probably single, motherfucker. So you just fucking hating. You just hating, bruh. Mind your own fucking business. Serve them their damn food and stay the fuck out of their business. How about that, Rainbow Man?
Talk about. And the dynamic just like felt weird. Like y'all are so awkward together. Y'all are making me feel weird now. So yeah, I was kind of shocked. Anyways, the money was good though. But yeah, it was a very interesting night. One to remember.
I never thought I would make a video like this, but I just got stood up. And that shit sucks. Because I got all this shit for her, and then she has the audacity to fucking flake on me.
Well, first off, you sound like a bitch, and I say that respectfully. Can you say that respectfully? Look, this is bitch behavior, sir. Nothing against you, brother, but I'm just saying it out of love. This is bitch behavior. Sitting there in the car with balloons and flowers. Talking about, I can't believe he had the nerve to flake on me. This is not masculine to make a video about it sitting in your car. This is what bitches do, bro. So let's start here. Was this a first date? You the type of dude to bring flowers and balloons on a first date. Women don't respect that. You don't know the broad, bruh. You didn't make her work for shit. What has she done if this our first date to earn flowers and balloons? Cause she responded to a few messages on a dating app? You gotta make these bitches work for anything special. She lucky to be sitting there at Chipotle with you. That's how you should feel about your manhood. And if you don't feel that way about your manhood and just about who you are as a person, don't even try to date women until you get that together. See, it ain't about money. Even if you're not where you want to be in life, even if you're living in your mom's basement, like just who you gotta feel like I'm valuable as a person. I'm a solid motherfucker. You gotta feel that way about yourself. At your worst. I know I'm a good motherfucker. I ain't the best person in the world. I'm not incredible and all that, but I'm a solid motherfucker. Regardless, living in my mama's basement, job, no job, whatever my circumstances, I'm a solid motherfucker. I feel like Rihanna in her prime would be lucky to be sitting at Chipotle with me. Forget about the money and fame part, but if it was just a cute bitch that looked like Rihanna, look, it's the privilege for her to have a chance of getting a solid motherfucker like me in her life. With all the wisdom and guidance and leadership I could bring to her life and structure and discipline. Yeah, she's lucky. Cause see, when you feel that way about yourself, you're not bringing no bitch, flower, and balloons that you ain't even ever had a sit down conversation with. She ain't worth all that. You done pedestalized the bitch already. She probably picked that up through the text conversations you was having back and forth. Or how many times you was calling her and texting her, and she like, I ain't showing up to this bitch ass nigga. That's probably how she seen it. And if she ever come across this video, it's just gonna give her confirmation that she did the right thing. Well, let's continue.
And that shit sucks. Because I got all this shit for her, and then she has the audacity to fucking flake on me. Like, how are you gonna say, hey, let's go out, let's do this, get me flowers, and then when I get to you, you don't answer? And you know what's funny? I actually got like 2 types of flowers. Her favorite, which, like, I got the 2, whatever the fuck they're called, lily.
Yeah, this is sad. This is fucking sad. Bro, this is way too much effort. And somebody who, I don't know what their relationship was. I don't know if they've been on 2 dates already and she flaked on a 3rd. Likely, this kind of sounds like a first date. I mean, even when you was on the phone asking her, "What's your favorite flowers?" She was like, I'm not fucking going on a date with this gay ass nigga." Oh, what's your favorite flower? See, I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with just asking a woman you talking to what her favorite flower is but you just got to go about shit in a certain way, man. And I know he wasn't going about it in a certain way that can maintain attraction. He was doing it in a way that fucking nukes sexual attraction. Women know when you're kissing their ass. Women don't want their ass kissed. And if you're bringing flower, you're asking what flowers she like before y'all go on a date. She already know that you a ass kisser. It's cringe to be put on a pedestal. I was given flowers one time in high school. I bought flowers and balloons for a bitch that I shouldn't have bought flowers and balloons for. But and you could call me a simp, but um here's okay, in my defense, I did it because you know why how can I put this? You know why? Because even back then, in my, I guess you would call it my blue pill days, I can somewhat stand on the fact that I bought her flowers because I did it because I just wanted to fucking do it. Just wanted to fucking do it. I don't know, I might have been 16 and we was talking or I liked her or whatever, and I felt like buying the bitch some flowers. I wasn't trying to impress her. I wasn't trying to get some extra points. None of that. I got the urge to buy the bitch some flowers, so I bought her some flowers, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Now you got to go about shit in a certain way. I mean, I was a kid, so I mean, you know, I mean, obviously, if I was in that same situation today, well, first off, today it would take me. It takes a lot more for me to even say I like a bitch today. Like she really got some proving to do before I even say, "Oh yeah, I like her." But yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with buying a woman some flowers if you just want to. Um, but yeah, a woman got to earn some flowers with me. She got to. I mean, if she been a complete sweetheart for 4 or 5 dates or something, yeah, I might. Yeah, I might bring her some flowers on the 6th. Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with buying a woman some flowers if she earned it. Nothing at all. Because I mean, even though it might not come across all the time on my channel, I actually believe in treating women good if they deserve it. I actually believe in being a gentleman if they deserve it. But most of these bitches don't deserve it, and that's a big part of my channel.
Get to you, you don't answer. And you know what's funny? I actually got like 2 types of flowers. Her favorite, which, like, I got the 2, whatever the fuck they're called, lilies. and then which aren't even like opened, right? So I don't want to give her these. I don't know, they're not in season or whatever the fuck. And then I also got her this just because that wasn't like like it didn't look good, so I got her this as well. I got this fucking huge ass balloon. I got her this chocolate. I got her favorite fucking hot Cheetos. I don't know, man. I'm about to give up. I fucking hate this generation.
Oh, you're in a relationship? I hope you break up. I hope every single couple I see on Valentine's Day breaks up. I hate when I walk into the store and see flowers and chocolates. Valentine's Day is the worst holiday ever. I'm so lonely on Valentine's Day. I hate this holiday. It's the worst holiday ever. Valentine's Day is stupid.
Man, I'm so fucking single I get butterflies whenever someone responds to me in under 72 hours.
Let's break that down. I really wish men would stop. See, okay. Can you please stop making TikToks, my niggas? My white niggas, my Puerto Rican niggas, my black niggas, all my niggas, my Asian niggas. Can you please not make TikToks? It's something that's just gross about a grown man making a TikTok, like an intimate confessional with his shirt off. Something that just really rubbed me the wrong way about that. Something that really grind my gears about that. Um, let's hear what he said one more time.
I hate when I walk into the store and see flowers and chocolates. Valentine's Day is the worst holiday ever. I'm so lonely on Valentine's Day. I hate this holiday. It's the worst holiday ever. Valentine's Day is stupid.
Man, I'm so fucking single I get butterflies whenever someone responds to me in under 72 hours.
I feel for him. I mean, I hate the little sad music and that he did the TikTok, but that's real. That's real. This is the bottom 80%. Really, probably the bottom 90% of men. So many of the bottom 90% of men. Oh, dating is so fucked up. I get butterflies if a chick respond to me within 72 hours. And that really is how easily that really is how easily a lot of men fall in love. It don't take much, but like for most men, a woman smiling at them is like, oh shit, a woman smiled at me today. You know, if a woman, yeah, return his text or call him or show up to a date, like, oh my god, this could be the one. That's how starved men are of female attention, female validation, all of it, romance, touch, any of it. So my advice to guys like this, find the red pill. That's the first step. So you can completely forget about the fairy tale shit. But it sucks to feel unloved. It does. I mean, we human. I mean, let's put all the macho shit to the side. It sucks to just wake up, go to work, nobody to talk to, haven't had sex in years, nobody to give you a hug, nobody to just say they love you, say they like you. That shit is soul crushing. All the tough guy shit to the side. It really is. But you have to find something else to focus on, man. Fucking volunteer at the soup kitchen or something. I don't know. Fill your time. Get busy. That's my advice. Go to the gym, go down to the soup kitchen, go fucking learn how to fly a plane, learn how to fucking knit. That's the fucking remedy. You have to find shit to get into to take your mind off of just sitting there talking about, I wonder if she gonna text me back. Women can sense, and that's another thing. When you don't got shit going on, a bitch can sense it in how you even texting her, how you talking to her, the tone of your voice. She could tell you don't got shit going on. You sitting on here making TikToks about, she haven't texted me back in 72 hours. Go do something, bro. I get not having friends. I don't have friends, but it's still some shit you can go do, man. Bunch of shit you can do to go challenge yourself or go make friends. And I know that's easy to say, but you see, you make friends in the process of doing shit and getting hobbies. It's rough though. It is rough. But like, okay. I mean, this doesn't look like a bad looking guy. Like, let's look at this. If this dude is struggling, and I don't know if this is just for views, but this isn't a bad looking guy. No homo. I mean, yeah, this is like Chad. Square jaw, light eyes, look like he work out. But okay, let me touch on this. See, the average 4 woman has more options than the average 8 or 9 guy. See, and I think I talked about this the other night. Being tall, handsome, and jacked is just the entry fee for women. It don't necessarily automatically mean you about to just be swimming in pussy. Being tall, handsome, and jacked is the entry fee for a 5 these days. Really a 4. That's just the entry fee. Now she gotta see if she like you. Is the vibe there? Did I like his shoes? It's still a whole ordeal.
Like my dating life is so dry, there's water restrictions.
Well, yeah.
It's just been comment bait. I think that was just comment bait. That was an objectively attractive man, no homo. Yeah, that was comment bait. Let's see, how long I've been on here? At least an hour, haven't it? Oh damn, I'm surprised it haven't been an hour. All right, let's see what Anita talking about real quick, and then I think we might go over to Rumble and go over a Kendra real quick. Oh, I'm hungry. Can't stop ordering out, y'all. Fuck. Just I can't stop ordering out. Let's get the donations up to pay for my food that's literally killing me. Oh my gosh.
Imagine moving through life with more softness, more trust, more self-respect. The 21 Feminine Principles was created for the woman who is ready to release struggle and reconnect with her natural feminine energy. Inside, you'll learn how to soften without losing your strength, how to feel confident without force, and how to honor yourself in the way you love, relate, and live. As you embody these principles, you'll feel lighter, calmer, and more radiant, comfortable in your skin, grounded in your worth, and deeply aligned with who you truly are. If you're ready to feel good being you again, the 21 Feminine...
Very brief chat about something that I am noticing, especially now in this modern day world that we live in. Whew, y'all, my abs and my glutes are on fire. I had a Pilates class this morning at 8, and I went 3 times this week, and I mean, my glutes and my abs are on fire. So I'm going to need a magnesium soak tonight. I'm actually looking forward to a hot magnesium soak because...
Okay, let's see. Let me... So Anita is damn near 60 years old. Hold on. Let me let the fucking stupid dog out. One moment. Oh yeah. Anita's basically just 60 years old, essentially. Um And like I always say, I think she's very attractive and she looks very good for her age. But there's something about a 60-year-old woman that just isn't sexy. Like even if she looks good and body fit, sex appeal is over at 60. It's just fucking over. So she says she calls herself a hard six. Yeah, I think she called herself a hard six. And she would settle for a guy who's a hard seven. And that's just what she considers a hard seven guy is, Mr. Point Five. Um, and she said the other day she's not competing with 20 and 30-year-olds. Yes, the fuck you are. Yes, the fuck you are. When it comes to the type of guy you would want, there's plenty of 65-year-old men who would fuck with Anita. Seriously. But obviously she would feel like she's dating down, but she wouldn't be. Let's continue.
All of my muscles. Whew, I can feel it in my abs. Okay, so I just want to mention I get tangential. I get tangential, y'all. Meaning I get off the topic and I be going everywhere. These conversations go everywhere. But I just wanted to talk about.
I mean, yeah, let's pull up Vivica Fox. A BBL at 60 is crazy. Hold on. BBL at 60 is crazy. The BBL at 60 is gross. I mean, oh my gosh. Terrible. So, oh my gosh. Oh, she admits to getting a BBL? Hold on. Please, hold on.
So, did y'all see that Vivica Fox? And I mean the Vivica A. Fox recently bought herself a BBL. Child, she popped out looking drastically different. And trust when I tell you that the people.
I'm not gonna roast her looking old because she's older. So I'm not trying to roast her. Cause we all gonna get ugly and old one day. Like, but see, when they try to get the plastic surgery, it just make everything worse. I don't know. Let's just continue.
Haven't been responding too well to her new look. It's giving desperate, and people are saying all kinds of things and calling her BBL botched because it ain't giving what she wanted it to give. It also looks like Vivica has been seeing the comments and the issues people are talking about. She just revealed why she felt the need to get a BBL and is already starting to regret getting that work done at 60 years old. She didn't know how bad it was going to look on her until she got it done. And it doesn't help that 50 Cent has entered the chat again and is letting her know that work isn't something to be proud of.
Yeah, there is a level of insecurity there. And the girl hasn't had a man in a long damn time. So maybe she feels unwanted as well. But girl, Vivica, getting
Okay, 50 Cent. Look, I think he's a Golden Glove boxer. So look, yeah, he'd be able to knock me out probably. But I still gotta say it. 50 Cent is a sucker. He's a childish bitch ass nigga. I like his first album, but this nigga is a big ass kid. He's petty, and pettiness is nothing to brag about as a grown ass fucking man. I've heard certain men try to flex. Yeah, I'm petty, nigga. That's fag shit. You a grown petty and grown man just don't mix. And he's always in somebody fucking comment section. Like, grow the fuck up, bro. Grow the fuck up. But anyway, I'm just trying to break down the psychology of BBL at 60. Ma'am, and it goes to what I just was saying about Anita. Sex appeal is fucking over at 60. Trying to look sexy at 60 is fucking cringe. It's just cringe. The harder you try to look sexy at 50 and 60, the more unsexy you look and the more cringe and pathetic you look, and people feel sorry for you. Let that shit go. And here, let's go back. Somebody type 59 seconds. Somebody type 59 seconds in the chat, 59 seconds in the chat, 59 seconds in the chat. He believes that she still believes she qualifies for a tall, handsome, rich man. Even, you know what, at this point she might be like, okay, he can have a gut and he can have ED, but he gotta let me spin the bag. Gosh. I don't think I would have sex with Vivica Fox at this point, honestly. If I'm being just, I couldn't do it. I'd fuck Anita, but no. Anita look way better than Vivica Fox. Because, I mean, the plastic surgery is probably a big reason why. But Vivica Fox still believed that she qualifies for, like, a rich man. Vivica, you're in your pay-to-play era. Oh my gosh. T. Orlando, I don't wanna think about that. What she look like with all this goofy shit not on. I mean, but I'm not roasting her. You're supposed to look old and ugly at 60. She supposed to be a grandma with grandkid. Like, you just not supposed to still care about looking sexy at 60. You just not supposed to. Like, a BBL at 60 is fucking sad. Like, I'm trying to think if I have anything new to say about it. That shit look like a pamper butt. Nobody's looking at that like, ooh, you see that new BBL on Viv? Nobody's saying that. That ass look fat. No. I mean, there were plenty of men who still would have took you down without the BBL. They still they on Instagram trying to compete with the 20 and 30-year-olds doing what they doing. Whatever, man. Just whatever. Let's just get back into the video. I'm gonna just play it from here because I gotta let the dog in.
Like, Vivica has been seeing the comments and the issues people are talking about. She just revealed why she felt the need to get a BBL and is already starting to regret getting that work done at 60 years old. She didn't know how bad it was going to look on her until she got it done. And it doesn't help that 50 Cent has entered the chat again and is letting her know that work isn't something to be proud of.
Yeah, there is a level of insecurity there. And the girl hasn't had a man in a long damn time. So maybe she feels unwanted as well. But girl, Vivica, getting a...
No, I still couldn't do it, T. Orlando. No, I still couldn't do it.
But girl, Vivica, getting a BBL and doing things to your face is not going to bring a man to you. You cannot go back in time, Vivica.
Ever since Motives 2 came out back in 2007, people have been noticing just how much Vivica's face and body has changed.
Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this outfit. What up, D. Scott? Let's look at this outfit. Ma'am, even the whole... I mean, I like that chain fire, though. I ain't gonna lie. That chain is fire. Gotta give props where props are due. But I mean, she's still not a bad looking woman. But You could tell she's trying to give this fly girl 23-year-old look. Got your old tits pushed up. This is sad. The big hoop earrings. She trying to look like a young fly girl. You don't look like a young fly girl. I don't even know who Eric Dane is. I don't think. Eric Dane. Think he passed? Hey, this is a handsome guy. Pause. Shout out to Spirit for calling him a hunk. I don't know what I'm supposed to. He passed. Well, rest in peace. What? I don't know what he passed from, but maybe y'all could educate me.
Changed compared to what she looked like in the 80s and 90s.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I think I did hear that. ALS. That's crazy. That's a crazy side by side. But this is the story of their lives. But can I put this? If women would just be good people, nobody would roast them for the right side. Like this nigga. So look. So I've always heard Vivica Fox was nice, and then she did that thing with Kevin Samuels, and that shit was so distasteful. That made me not like Vivica no more. But even before then, though, I always heard she was nice. But I mean, I should have known better. She's a woman. A genuinely nice woman is a rare thing. Shout out to Billy Ray Valentine. He said she ate herself. These niggas, man. You niggas is brutal. But anyway, let's just continue.
Almost every actress and maybe even actors in Hollywood have had some type of work done. Some good and others downright terrible. But the goal is always to make sure that any work done looks as natural and undetectable as possible. But that obviously doesn't apply to Miss Vivica Fox. Vivica has always maintained that she's only gotten breast implants and some Botox to smooth some wrinkles around her forehead and eyes. But people have noticed that she's gotten a lot more work done than she's willing to admit. According to reports, she started getting work done beyond the normal Hollywood tweaks earlier in her.
Damn, she could have definitely got a salon. But up the right side and the wrong. But the BBL with the gut is diabolical. Yeah, the BBL with the gut is diabolical work.
She started getting
Like, but let's be clear. Cause like I'm not really trying to roast. But see, this is when you're supposed to elevate your dressing style. Like trying to wear tight shit and push your tits up is not appropriate at these ages. Y'all know what I say. Look, really after 25, when women still be trying to wear belly shirts and I'm pushing my tits up in your face, it's cringe. Grow the fuck up. Even at 26, grow the fuck up. You too old. It's 15, 16, 19, 20, 21. I get it. But like these niggas, man. But like at 50, at 40, 50, and 60, you still trying to BBLs and tits up and tight dresses. Just wear some loose shit. There gotta be some nice loose outfits you could wear.
According to reports, she started getting work done beyond the normal Hollywood tweaks earlier in her career when she started bagging more roles and making more money. She even admitted that she had gotten butt implants around the time that Two Can Play That Game was released, but later had them removed. Then she had multiple fillers to enhance her cheek volume and define the areas around her mouth.
Implants is diabolical, man. Like, women are so ridiculously insecure and self-conscious. On top of them just being mentally ill just in general, but then they don't like how they look. Oh gosh, and a man gotta endure all this bullshit for 50 years living in a house with this bitch. It ain't right. It ain't right. Gosh, women are a fucking train wreck. I mean, men, we're no saints either, but Jesus, compared to women, we are. Well, let me not say that, but what I'm saying is, I mean, men, we definitely got our issues too, but at least we're sane. Like we're a lot of us are bad people, but at least we sane. They fucking bad people and insane to mix.
She's also had several facial surgeries and has slowly changed her face from what it used to be to what it is now. So when you add the work that she's done to the hormone disruption that comes from menopause, it's easy to see why Vivica has changed so dramatically. People have also commented that her body may have been rejecting some of the injections she took, which really could have added to the change in her appearance as well.
And the thing is, it was never nothing wrong with Vivica.
These fucking nails. They can't think this looks good. This is, if your nails are that long, you are mentally ill. That's what it signals to the world. Look at those eyelashes, bruh. They can't. If something has to be mentally wrong with you, if you look in the mirror like, oh yeah, that look good. Women will tell you, women will show you that they're mentally ill a lot of the times with this ridiculousness. She is trying to signal to everybody, I'm a mentally ill bitch, subconsciously. Any dude who, hold on.
Because even when she got the tampering with her face, I don't know who she was feeling like or what she was thinking like, but she always been beautiful to me. And I don't got nothing against her. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. I love Vivica. But it's like, I don't know what was in her head to make her go be a part of the surgery warriors where she felt like she had to go do that. Like, is you cool? Is you cool, V? The whole BBL thing at 60 or almost 60, like, in my opinion, that is extreme.
But what got people talking about her surgeries was when she appeared on the Tamron Hall show in 2024. Fans were talking about how swollen she looked in snippets that were circulating around the web. People even started calling her Botox Barbie and kept digging at her looks until she responded saying, "I'm smiling and happy. Geez, no worries. I'm good, darlings." And now she just went ahead and got herself a BBL. It's great that Vivica still cares about her appearance, but having a BBL at 60 is a questionable choice. I mean, if you're not comfortable with your body at 60, when exactly are you going to be happy with it? The natural looking BBLs where the thighs match the work done really isn't all that bad. But what Vivica's done? Make of that what you will. Vivica has always been a stunner, and what she needed was maybe some vitamin E oil and a little bit of shea butter, and she'd be good to go, rather than everything else that she's done to make her look that much different. And once people began talking about her new body, just know that 50 Cent wasn't too far behind. Like, has Vivica ever been in the news and 50 Cent didn't follow up soon? Child, this man must be one of the worst people to have a problem with, because he's going to keep trolling your every move for as long as either one of you still has breath in your lungs. Vivica and 50 Cent had a very, very short fling, and it lasted a few months back in 2003. But by 2004, they had called it off, and it has been more than 20 years later, he's still going after her whenever she's circling around the web. Back in 2016, he had taken a dig at her appearance by posting a photo of a woman with a botched plastic surgery along with a photo of Fox and wrote, "I don't know why people would want to cross me. I would stay out of my way if I wasn't me, because I'm gonna keep winning." Vivica has always responded to news about 50 Cent, and one time even commented that he might be a little fruity, just like people he loved to criticize.
The pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh. The pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major shade.
Pot calling the kettle black. So, I mean, you're not insinuating that
he's
50
gay?
Cent is...
Oh my Lord, please.
I actually wouldn't be surprised. Remember them gay ass tank tops, them G-Unit tank tops? Like, and then like he always run around with his shirt off. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't actually be that surprised. The world would be. But yeah, she was just hating what women do. Yeah, sign language.
What? Girl, we gotta talk after this episode is
Wait,
over.
Vivica A. Fox, what are you insinuating?
Well, I mean,
he gave you...
No, he's not. I mean, we had a great time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
So when 50 Cent hopped on to give us his 2 cents, fans thought that his comments were going to be so scathing that Vivica was going to have to defend herself. But this was the first nice message he had posted in a long time. He wasn't complimenting her, yet this was definitely one of the least shady things he'd ever said. After seeing a headline about Vivica's surgery, 50 said, "Wait, let me see." Fans immediately thought that he was gonna spin the block and maybe get with her one last time, but he was quick to shut that down. Who said I was spinning the block, man? I ain't gonna lie, that booty was good though, I think. And you know, if 50 wanted to come back around, Vivica would welcome him back with open arms. She has often said that she was ready to be in a relationship and possibly marriage, but there were some slim pickings out there for her. And she also said multiple times that 50 Cent was the love of her life and she'd be willing to give their relationship another try.
And the main thing that what killed the relationship was that we just went way too public, way too fast. The love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, like, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place.
But after 50 Cent's slight dig at her and all the backlash online, people close to Vivica are saying that she's starting to have second thoughts about the changes she's done to her body. She's been in the industry for over 40 years, and Hollywood has always been a place where your looks are your currency, and almost, if not more, than your actual talent.
No, like, most of these bitches don't have any actual talent. It was always their looks. Like, what? I mean, some women can actually act, but still, like, it was always about looks more than talent.
Vivica made those changes as a way to maintain her relevance, but is now
something I'm noticing, especially lately, that most people are unprepared for a relationship. They're unprepared for dating. So it's not even like, because most of y'all, if we're being honest, don't want to be in relationships. Y'all don't want to be in real relationships. You want to be in situationships. And Dr. Orion Taraban actually put out a video recently where he talked about the death of the relationship and the definite death of marriage. Y'all don't want to get married. You don't even, want to have a long-term relationship. Y'all want situationships. You want the benefits of the relationship without the responsibility. That is the classic definition of the situationship. Okay? So I get to do everything people in relationships do, but I don't have a title. I'm not responsible for this person. Right? There was a video circulating where the guy was saying, you know, if I'm having sex with a woman and we've been having sex relatively consistently and she got in a jam or her car needed work on it or her tire blew, yes, I would feel, you know, like I should help out. And the other people on their panel are like, why? You know, you don't owe her nothing. Y'all are just having sex. You know, that's the understanding. Y'all are friends with benefits or you're in some weird situationship. Like, I kid y'all not. That's where you want to go now. You want to have all that. I never seen nothing like this world. That's why I can't participate. And y'all keep asking me the same dumb question. Let me answer this dumb question y'all keep asking me. Well, Miss Anita, why aren't you married? Why aren't you in a relationship?
This is just some nigga talking shit. This is just some nigga talking shit. And everybody's caught up in all that shit.
Bitter. You showing your bitter. You showing your bitter, Anita. This ain't a good look for you. Everybody keep asking me this dumb question. It's not really a dumb question. You online acting like you the relationship expert, but don't got a man, and you so good, you look so good for your you look so good for your age, and you so fit. What's the problem? That's not a dumb question at all, Anita. The fact that you're trying to make it seem like it's dumb is showing how bitter and angry you are about the topic. It's not a stupid question at all. I gotta find the meme. I gotta find it. Y'all already know what I'm about to play. Y'all already know what I'm about to play. I ain't gonna stop till I find it. Y'all already know what I'm on.
I need a man. I need somebody to come in and split these bills, however we gonna split them, 70, 30, 60, 40, 50, whatever. Okay? I need these bills taken off of me. All right? I'm willing to pay some of it, but paying all of it is breaking me. Okay?
I find the other one. Hold on. Y'all know which one I'm looking for. Ain't that far down. Hold on. Fuck it, I don't feel like finding it. But oh man. Yeah, that's crazy. Anita doesn't realize it, but yeah, she would be in competition with her daughter. I'm pretty sure her daughter like 21. I mean, yeah, some 55-year-old man with his stuff together who tall and handsome. He trying to fuck the daughter. Anita, why you bitter? Like, I wish I had that meme pulled up. Damn, I wish I had that meme. Matter of fact, I gotta find it. Hold on. We gotta play it. There's just no getting around that shit. Yeah, Anita daughter. She said her daughter look good, and I'm sure she do look good because Anita look good. So yeah, I'm sure her daughter is bad too. That's why she running around getting fucked at college. Her daughter's probably already ruined. Anita already said in so many words that her daughter's a bad person. So it's over. It's already over for her daughter. Unfortunately, I mean we can still pray for her, but I think it's over for her daughter.
Because
But I gotta play this meme. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta play it.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
If you are single and you're living your life and you have a life to live, you have a rich, full life, you are winning. You are winning. See, y'all like to think, oh, Anita's not married. Anita don't have a man. She's not winning. Baby, yes, I am. Because remember, the only two options for me are a great man who is masculine, who's a leader, who takes initiative, who is warm and loving and kind and protective. So if I can't have this, then it's this. Anita's gloriously single. Anita's gloriously single. She has a life that she loves. She has people that love her and that she loves. She has purpose in the world. She has work that is fulfilling. She has great relationships with. That's it.
That's all, folks.
You want a man who knows how to just walk away because he got something better to do, and it's not you.
I would feel, like I should help out. And the other people on their panel are like, why? You don't owe her nothing. Y'all are just having sex. That's the understanding. Y'all are friends with benefits, or you're in some weird situationship. Like, I kid y'all not. That's where you want to go now. You want to have all that. I never seen nothing like this world. That's why I can't participate. And y'all keep asking me the same dumb question. Let me answer this dumb question y'all keep asking me. Well, Miss Anita, why aren't you married? Why aren't you in a relationship? Because I can't participate in the foolishness. I can't be in the dumbness.
This whole threat of women, oh, you're going to grow old and die alone. No, we're not. That's not a threat. We have our friends. We have our sisters with us. Did you ever see the Golden Girls, my dude?
Oh my
That's
God.
not a cautionary tale. It's a goddamn victory lap.
So, Anita, it's a goddamn victory lap. You know what? Let me before I dive in on what she just said. Let's see that energy and demeanor one more time, because Anita wants us to believe that all this sass and masculinity only comes out in her videos. In her real life, she's this sweet, soft butterfly. And if you get into a relationship with her, she's gonna be this sweet, soft butterfly to give you sex whenever you want it and cook 6 times a week. She wants us to believe this. This is the real Anita. All this sad. Yeah, let me answer this dumb question. Because it's so dumb. I ain't putting up with the foolishness. That's the real her. That's what you're gonna get if you got with Anita. But she try to trick us. No, I'm soft and sweet off camera. No, you're not. I mean, I'm sure you probably do got a soft and sweet section, to you, but no. When the honeymoon phase is over, this the energy her man will be getting. See it one more fucking time.
Question y'all keep asking me. Well, Miss Anita, why aren't you married? Why aren't you in a relationship? Because I can't participate in the foolishness.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Nita. And I like you somewhat, Nita. I do. I don't know why, but I mean, I know why. I do still have a liking for you. You're kind of a cunt, and you're aggressive and masculine. But for some reason, I still like you because you got some sense about you, though, Anita. Even though you're a masculine bitch at times, at most of the time, and you cooked in the dating market, but it's something that is real about you and logical about you. I respect that. You remind me of one of my aunts, honestly. But here's the thing, Anita. You're 58 years old. All you qualify for is this ridiculousness. No. But here's the thing. I actually support women just hanging it up. I respect the fact that Anita is like, I'd rather just stay single than deal with this foolishness. That's the right choice. That's the right choice. Because yeah, that's when women should hang up the jersey. When all they qualify for is their deal breakers, that's when they know it's time to hang up the jersey.
You in a relationship because I can't participate in the foolishness. I can't be in the dumbness. And do you know how rare it is right now to find somebody that isn't in the foolishness?
No. No. You That's a lie. Now you lying, Anita. Now I don't like that. Because you ain't telling the whole story, Anita. So let's get this out the way right now. Let's go to our handy dandy. I got standards, bro. She 58, so let's just go. Let's just say 58. Excuse me. 55 to 70, not married, any race. I'll just say 5'9". I know she don't want obese. She want at least a buck 50. Because I think Anita might make 250. I mean, I don't know how much Anita make, but I wouldn't be surprised if Anita makes 6 figures. So she at least want a motherfucker to make 150. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go 85. Fuck it. Let's go 75. What she meant to say is, I can't find Mr. 1.7 who isn't on foolishness. There's plenty of people who aren't on foolishness, but they're not Mr. 1.7. That's what she meant to say. And let's be clear. In her mind, deep down inside, she would be feeling like this is settling. Because her ex-husband was probably 6'2", and I know he was a millionaire. And I don't think he was obese. Once woman tastes better, she can never respect lesser. Say it again. Once a woman tastes better, she can never respect lesser. So she said, I know I'm not getting a millionaire again. And that's why I like Anita. She can keep it a buck when it comes to a lot of shit. Like she said, yeah, I know I ain't getting a millionaire again. I'm 60. I ain't getting no millionaire again. She know that. But here's the rub. Here's the rub, Nita. You're not even gonna get Mr. 75K. Matter of fact, let's go here. Let's go here. Him just making 30K. He's 5'9". He make 30K. He not fat, any race, and just not married from 55 to 70. Guess what? You don't even qualify for Mr. 4.4. You don't qualify for a guy who you would deem a bum. This nigga 55 to 70 and only make $30,000 a year. You don't qualify for a bum in your eyes. Mr. 4.4. Don't tell me you found her daughter. How could you have found her daughter? Okay, you know what? I don't even want to show that. Even if I'm gonna pull it up off screen and let's do that for for character reasons. I ain't gonna show her kid.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
Okay. Yeah, her daughter is a hard. I mean, her daughter's cute for sure. I mean, I don't know if I say 8, but yeah, she a hard 7. Yeah, she a hard 7. She's definitely a good-looking black woman. There's no question about it. There's no question about it. There's no question about it. But we already knew. We already knew what, Anita's daughter was gonna be good looking. So okay. Okay, the thing about her daughter. I mean, look, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just gonna talk the way I talk. Like, she already said her daughter is a cunt. She didn't call her daughter a cunt, but in so many words, Anita basically told the audience that her daughter's a cunt. Okay, and I don't mean any disrespect. This is just locker room talk. I don't wish any ill on her daughter, of course, and hopefully she snap out of it, get together, and get married and have kids and live happily ever after. That's what I want for her. But her daughter is on the same path all these other chicks are on. Now, yeah, Anita's daughter can get a top 10% man for sure. But she's not gonna do it. She's gonna chase Pookie and Tyrone dick, athlete dick. She's gonna chase the motherfuckers who's not gonna be interested in a serious relationship with her, even though she's arguably a 8 on a scale from 1 to 10. That don't hold much weight to dudes who swimming in women. Being a 7 or 8 or even a 9, it just don't hold weight with dudes who swimming in it. So yeah, even Anita said her daughter has a lot of stuff to work on, as far as her attitude, everything. So yeah, but even if Anita didn't tell me that, I mean, she's a cute young girl in 2026. Of course, she's gonna be a cunt. Of course, she's gonna chase bad boy dick and Mister 6'4" dick. Of course, and completely ruin her fucking life. And she's not. And her mom's trying to tell her, but she ain't gonna listen because she's young, cute, powerful, and a celebrity around her way. I already know. She's a well above average looking black woman. She killing the game in college. She fucking killing it. Far as attention for dick. Now the true reality of killing it as a young woman in college is you getting good grades and you've been with your boyfriend for 3-4 years and y'all gonna get married and you're gonna get engaged before y'all graduate. That's really killing it as a woman. Right. I mean, I don't know. Well, look, I don't know 1,000% that that's her daughter. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I'm not even gonna repeat what T. Orlando. Oh gosh. Leave her alone, T. Orlando. Leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Man, hold on. I'll be right back, man. I got a message for T. Orlando. I got a meme for T. Orlando when it comes to him hitting up Anita daughter.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
And how fucking dare anyone out there make fun after all she's been through? She's a human! Leave her alone! When is it professional to publicly bash someone who's going through a hard time?
Here's my question. Here's my question to you, Orlando. How the hell did you find her daughter? Can you expose your methods?
I can't be in the dumbness. And do you know how rare it is right now to find somebody that isn't in the foolishness, that doesn't want to do the dumb stuff? It's very, very, very rare. So because I don't participate in the dumb stuff, that's why. Y'all literally act like there are godly, kind, healthy and fit, compassionate, empathetic, warm and loving, responsible men falling out the sky. Y'all act like they just everywhere. And I need to just pick one and I'm too picky and all this other stuff. I only have 3 requirements. It don't get no easier than that. I have 3 requirements for the man that will come into my life. And men today can't even meet that. So hush. Okay.
So here's the thing, Anita. Well, I already broke this down. Let me break it down again. Well, she's right. I mean, you're 60, Anita. All the good guys are taken at 60, yes. Five nine, any race. He's not married, 55 to 70. He's not obese, and he just make 30K. Yeah, even that's Mr. 4.4. So yeah, you cooked, Anita. You're fucking cooked. So anyway, real quick, Bitcoin, real quick. Oh, shout out. We got 30 people in here. That's what's up. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. He found the Instagram. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. We gotta look at the Instagram. Oh gosh. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Oh, she got an ass on her too? Oh boy, it's a wrap. Oh no. Oh! She's showing body pictures on Instagram. Come on, Nita. Oh! Hold on. Come on, Nita. Get your baby, Nita. Get your baby, Nita. Yeah, this is definitely Anita's daughter. Oh, your baby is... Oh, no! Booty pics. Bikini booty pics. Oh, no. You failed, Anita. You fucking failed. Oh, she's showing her body cheeks. Bare butt cheeks. Oh, this is sad. This is fucked up, Anita. Oh, yeah. No. This is fucked up. She's getting flown out and everything. She's getting flown out and everything. She got a tattoo under her titty. It's over. She's showing her body off on Instagram, like really exposed pics. I'm actually ashamed for Anita. Oh yeah, you failed, Anita. I mean, you probably try to do the best you can, but once they get out in the streets, it's over.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
I'll show it. I fuck with Anita a little bit. But even if I didn't fuck with Anita, I wouldn't show it. We go over her all the time on the channel. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it. But I don't know, Anita, I actually feel sorry for Anita because, like I said earlier, I like Anita. Damn, Anita. And I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I thought it was gonna be maybe a couple pics, her butt pointed to the camera, like enclosed though, or something. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's sad, man. That's fucking sad. Yeah, that's fucked up. I mean, look, if anybody want to see the Instagram, T Orlando posted it in the chat. So if y'all want to go look, y'all could go look at it. The link is in the chat. That's fucked up. Like, I actually feel bad for real. That's fucked up. That's just she's definitely a thought, and she's definitely narcissistic. I mean, I don't say that to be disrespectful, but I mean, if y'all could go look at the Instagram, I ain't gonna pull it up on my platform, but my so-called platform. I, I'm speechless. Let's just get back into it.
Stop coming in my DM and asking me that. Stop asking me that in the comments under my videos. Stop. Y'all want the benefits of being with a person. You want the sexual benefits.
You see how triggered she got though? They start getting mad, bro. She just gonna be angry, mad, and bitter for the rest of her fucking life. 'Cause no man is coming. I think she's been divorced for, I can't remember how long she said. She had to be, what is she? She's 58. Her husband's been, I think, married and divorced 2 other times since her. So yeah, she's had to be, it's at least been 10, 15 years since she's been divorced. Yeah, multiple men. Yeah, multiple men to Orlando. But yeah, it's over for her daughter. Her daughter's a lost cause. It's already over for her. She got actual butt cheeks, like bare butt cheeks on Instagram. It's one thing to have a little sexy outfit or something, but it's bare butt cheeks. It's over. It's fucking over for her daughter and for her. It's a sad state of affairs. Fellas, do not send your daughter to college. Get her settled down and married before 21. You need to focus on that before you need to focus on getting her in college. Please don't fuck Anita's daughter to Orlando. Please. Oh gosh. I mean, honestly, it don't matter. I mean, at this point, she's already cooked. So fuck it. Knock yourself out to Orlando. That's fucked up. I mean, she's already cooked. One more cock ain't gonna change nothing. At least give her a bag. At least give her a bag for Anita's sake. Don't tell her you know her mama. Please don't tell her you know her mama. I got a feeling you would to Orlando. I mean, I guess you don't gotta link it to this channel. You could be like, oh, I seen your mom, like, or no, because well, no, you can't say that because you'll expose how you found her. So you'll expose yourself if you say, oh, I know your mom or I seen your mom. Man, that might be a turnoff too. Like, but see, women spend the rest of their lives over 30 mad about people asking them about dating. because they don't have an answer. Well, the only answer they can try to give is these men ain't shit. That's the only answer they can ever give. A couple more minutes of this, and then we'll go over to Rumble. Let me put the Rumble link in the chat. Oh, I was gonna talk about crypto real quick. So real quick, let me put the Rumble link in the chat. Oh, what up, Sheila? Sheila. It would be diabolical. T. Orlando said accidentally calling out Anita while in bed with her daughter would be diabolical. Yeah, that shit would be crazy. So yeah, Sheila, we found Anita's daughter Instagram page, Sheila, and it's diabolical. Check it out, Sheila, and let us know what you think. Oh my gosh. If you scroll up in the chat, you should be able to see it. Anita's daughter is a lost cause at this point. She got bare butt cheeks on Instagram. It's over. Once you got bare butt cheeks on Instagram as a woman, it's over. It's a wrap. I'll T Orlando is gonna try to fuck her. So real quick, okay, crypto, real quick. So Bitcoin is at 68,000. I actually wouldn't touch a crypto. I'm actually gonna wait. I think it's gonna go down to at bare minimum 50,000. That's just me. So if I miss the move, then so be it. But I'm not touching a crypto until that it at least hit 50,000. I think that would be a 60% drop. I think it's at least going to drop 60%. It's dropped 75 to 89% in the past or something like that. It's dropped from like 70 to 85% in past bear markets. So I'm not touching it until it at least drops 60%. So some quick advice to anybody who's new to crypto who may be listening. I wouldn't. Yeah, what do you think, Sheila? What do you think? I wouldn't even consider getting in until maybe Bitcoin touch 50K. It might not touch 50K, but I'm willing to risk not getting in. But I'm definitely waiting for 50K. Yep, Sheila says she's a lady of the night. And that's what I said. I said it's a strong possibility she's selling it. So yeah, that's crazy to buy Bitcoin at 100K. That's diabolical. Hold on, I'll be right back.
And instead of embracing that, I feel more insecure about it. I don't know. That was my brain dump. I don't know if any of you guys can relate to it, have advice about it, whatever it is, but I just wanted to share.
I refuse to keep pretending that I don't want to be in love. To continue this cosplay of being single and happy because all the internet therapists say that I must love myself first. How bold of you to assume that I don't. You see, I've filled my cup so many times that it's become a fountain of self-love, but when will someone toss a penny into my wells wishing for me? Don't tell me that I have to stop looking for something in order to find it, that my soulmate will magically appear the moment I pretend to stop yearning for them. It's a ridiculous notion to believe that anyone who found love early in life did so because they weren't longing for it. Why do some people get it right the first time while others face heartache and consequence, and for what? Simply loving the wrong person? Because by your standards, every rejection is redirection, and every person that walks through my door is there for a reason or a season. But why do I have so many lessons to learn? Why must I sit idly by observing everyone else in love? I often feel suffocated watching others take for granted what I so adamantly desire. Someone to sit with me, on slow Sunday mornings, sipping coffee on the sofa as the rising sun slips through half-drawn blinds. Someone whose laughter joins mine in the quietest corners of this house, creating harmonies only we can hear.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Yeah. So here's some cryptos I'm looking at getting into. I gotta tell y'all, crypto is extremely risky. So like I said, if you're gonna get in and you're new, I would definitely stick to the top 50. Um, but yeah, Bitcoin could also go down to like 40K. I ain't gonna wait for 40K. 40K might not come. 40K might not come. But I'm definitely waiting for 50. So let me talk about a few buy-in points. Solana is a good investment, but I would need it to come down. I don't think I'm getting these entries anymore, which are like let's see, let me go to the price. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting these interests. Um anyway, this says this was during the FTX crash. It went down to $15. Well, the lowest it went down to was $11. I don't think I'm seeing those prices again. That was like a major crash down to $11. So, I mean, I guess it's possible. We at $85 now. The highest it went to was 256. Hmm. I mean, I don't know. Solana could. I don't know. I don't know how high Solana could go. Um, I definitely think it could go up to $400 or $500 over the next 5 years. Let's just say. Because then, if it go back to all-time high, that's a 5x from $50 to 250. A nice little smooth 5x. So that would be my entry interest in Solana. Let's look at Chainlink. Chainlink is a staple. It's been around since 2017. This is one of the safer coins you can invest in. I mean, it's not safe. It can go to zero tomorrow. But it hasn't gone to zero in multiple cycles. It's been around since 2017. Chances are, if you get a good buy-in price of Chainlink, which it is now, I think, you would be all right holding this for 5 years, probably. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just saying. Chainlink is not a bad, I don't think it's a bad crypto investment, in my humble opinion. Not advice. The highest it went to, have I lost all my audience talking about crypto? Okay, we're gonna get back to the bitches. Or I think we're about to go over the Rumble actually. But let's see. So if Bitcoin go down to 40K, all this shit is probably going way down. So right now we at $8.90. The highest it went last cycle was, man, what's the price? Oh, that's the market cap. Hold on. The highest it went this past Well, in December 2024, it went to $29. It went to $29. We at 8 now, so that's like a smooth 3x from here. But I would want to see Chainlink go down like 50%. So my interest in Chainlink would start at about, let's see, if it went to 30. If it went to 30 before, so $6. Chainlink at $6 to me would be a good ass buy. Humble opinion, not financial advice. But if Chainlink go down to $5 or $6, it's a really fucking good chance, in my opinion, that you're gonna 5x your money in 3 years. Just sit it in there and don't fucking touch it for until Bitcoin go back up to them super high prices. Oh, now that's funny. Now I will pull that up. We can pull his husband up. I ain't gonna pull her kids up, but if you find her husband, she said he been married and divorced like 2 or 3 times since they got divorced. So this nigga's probably a piece of shit. I'll give it to her. If this nigga been married and divorced 2 other times, then I ain't mad at her for leaving him, because that nigga gotta be a clown. Um, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm about to see if I see her husband. Be right back.
You're so dumb.
Fucking
You are
nuts.
really dumb. For real.
This woman is nuts.
It wouldn't pop up. It wouldn't pop up. I don't know if it's blocked or whatever, but yeah. So I guess my final word on crypto, I would wait until Bitcoin at least go down to 50,000, and then maybe look into investing if you were thinking about it. I would stay in the top 50. I would do a lot of research. I could help you with the research. Anybody who want to reach out, I'm not an expert, but I know a little. I know more than the average person, that's for sure. I know a lot more than the average person, I'll say that. So if you need some help, a little bit of help with crypto, I might be able to help you out. Just reach out.
So this viral.
We'll do a couple of more minutes of Anita, and then we're gonna go over to Rumble to go over a Kendra G.
You want the person to care about you. You want them to call you and text you and talk to you and listen to you talk. You want the benefits of the relationship with none of the responsibilities. And I refuse to partake because I don't work that way. It goes both ways. We commit. We commit to being there for one another. We commit to good times and bad. Like, I don't know what y'all are doing, but this is what y'all want to do. And now, Dr. Orion Taraban says, yep, that's what we got now. We don't have real relationships. We don't have marriage. We don't have commitment. We just have these weird situationships. No, thank you. I'm going to be over here on the sidelines helping other people navigate it, because good people are becoming more and more rare. Do you understand? Crazy American T-shirt says, yeah, because once an argument starts, the first debate, and they're out. Yeah, because they didn't sign up for that. I didn't sign up for that. I signed up for good stuff. I signed up for sex. I signed up for, you cooking for me and you cleaning my house or whatever else it is. I didn't sign up for that. So no, I'm not interested in the situationship thing that y'all got going on that is so prevalent. I'm not interested. And y'all would be shocked to know I got people that come into my practice. And do you know, it's something to this, because a lot of relationships, that's how they start. And y'all keep asking me why I don't have one, because I'm not willing to be no friends with benefits. I'm not willing to be in no situationship. I'm not willing to bust my vagina wide open for a man that wouldn't give me $50 or wouldn't, go with me to the tire shop so I can get my tire. I'm no. Okay, I'm not willing to do that.
Men don't give a damn, Anita. You right for not. I mean, you totally right for not being willing to do that. I ain't mad at you for that, Anita. But the men on the dating market don't give a damn because they're gonna find a 30-year-old that is willing to do that. It ain't no sweat off their nuts, Anita. No sweat off their nuts.
So when men say to me, "Oh, Miss Anita, you talk about the inconsistency of the men that are courting you or the talking phase or this or that," oh, that's because you're not sleeping with them. Oh, well. Like, oh, well. Oh, well.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you.
This is just some nigga talking shit. This is just some nigga talking shit. And everybody's caught up in all that shit.
Yeah, her ex-husband always gonna have a bitch because he's a millionaire. She said that. So he always gonna have a bitch. You ain't gonna have to worry about that. A rich man, and I'm guessing he ain't bad looking. It won't work for me, T. Orlando, but I'm guessing he ain't a bad looking guy. Can you give me a rundown of what he look like? No homo. It don't even matter what he look like. He moving and shaking out in the world, and he a millionaire. He ain't gonna have a shortage of bitches. And I think he been divorced twice since him and Anita got divorced. This man been married and divorced 3 times, and he still gonna keep a bitch until he pass. Cause he got because he got that bag. Bars. It ain't the same for older women. They could just get dick. Ain't no relationship. There's always gonna be a bitch trying to be in a relationship with a millionaire.
Because I be darned if I give you access to my body. No, I have not done it before. I will not do it now. And y'all can call me old fashioned because you already know I'm old. You can call me old fashioned and antiquated and outdated, and that stuff don't work no more. And what you doing is that's weird and odd, and that don't work no more. And you ain't never gonna find nobody. Okay, well then that's now the new reason why I ain't with nobody. Okay, so stop asking me about it. You right, okay? I'm gonna let you have it. You right, because I'm not willing to bust my private parts wide open for a man to take me out to a $27 dinner. You right. I can't wait. I can't wait to be on the next podcast and have somebody ask me that question. Well, Miss Anita, why are you still single? Because I'm not willing to give my vaginal walls to a man for a $27 dinner.
That's diabolical because the rich husband sent his daughter to a rich college and she still ended up just being a thot. It's fucking like, but see, here's the thing. Once your daughter get old enough to where she getting attention from men, ain't nothing you could do as father. If she don't just for some reason got a deep yearning for your approval, it's a wrap. Once your daughter grow ass and tits and she cute, she can get a nigga to whack you for her, just a hit. So what you gonna do with that? She can develop an army against you to get you whacked. So what the fuck you gonna tell her, nigga? Yeah, when your daughter go to the dark side, you just gotta cut ties. Yeah, you just gotta cut ties. Oh, okay, you fucking with street niggas, you hoeing, hey, don't call me no more. Hope that work out for you. Yeah. When she on other live streams, she try to be all sweet and demure. It's an act. That's women's main weapon is manipulation. It's all an act. This the real her.
I can't wait. That's my new answer. Cannot wait for somebody to come into my DM and ask me that dumb question. But no.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. When niggas spy out you, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Nita, you seem hurt. You seem hurt. All right.
You just keep rocking it out with me. That's it. But I've never done that before. I've never had sex outside of commitment. So whenever y'all ask that, you act like I got 3 heads when I'm like, why would I do that? Like, I've never done that before. Oh, but it's not 1980. You know, it's 2026, Miss Anita. That we don't do it that way anymore. Really? Okay, because that's how I do it. That's how I've always done it. And as far as I'm concerned, that's probably how I'm going to keep doing it. Or
Stay single. Oh gosh. Let me see what her daughter posted. I mean, so it's a picture of her daughter in a mink coat. I mean, I guess it's just, I don't know. I mean, they look like professional pictures, but I guess that's supposed to signal money or whatever. Like, I mean, the daughter, I wouldn't call her an 8. She's a 6 or a 7, but she's definitely an above average looking black woman for sure. Yeah, I don't know what, I didn't hit the arrow. Yeah, these are prostitute pics. She got prostitute pics in a mink coat. Yep. She looked just like Anita. Now that I'm looking at her, she looked exactly like her mom. So yeah, this is definitely her daughter.
Just some nigga talking. And everybody's caught up in all that shit.
just not play. Like, I'm okay. I don't know why y'all keep checking in on me. I am okay.
No, you're not. That's why you're so triggered by this topic of people asking you why you're single. She's been having to deal with people asking her that for 15, 20 years. I can't remember when she got divorced. Her kids are old. She's been divorced at least 10 years. At least. But she's not okay. Or she wouldn't have got this trigger.
I just won't play. Okay? But a lot of you all are ill prepared. And think about it. If how you got into the relationship or the engagement or the marriage, a lot of you all, some of you eventually get there. But it started out as the situationship. It started out as the friends with benefits. No wonder you're now sitting in my office and you need couples therapy because you don't have a clue how to be engaged. You don't have a clue how to be committed, and you don't have a clue how to be married.
Okay, okay, Anita. You're divorced, so like, maybe it wasn't your fault, but still. Look, I can't take no more. Let's go over to Rumble and do a Kendra. Let me drop the link again, and then I'm out. So we're gonna go over a Kendra, and then we out. So here's the Rumble link. Thanks for everybody that stopped by. We going over to Rumble. You don't got to sign up to Rumble to watch. All you got to do is click the link and watch. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play asshole on the internet. and I have never done anything remotely wrong my entire life ever. Keep your blood sugar and your blood pressure down to keep the Reaper from coming around. Make sure you get your yearly checkup so Satan don't catch up. RB Sensei, off the Rumble.